Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about a company that I have grown to greatly enjoy. The company I'm going to talk to you about is Popov Leather. Now Popov Leather is a company that I've been working with for a while now. I've purchased a bunch of their products. They've also provided me with a number of their products for a review. But in the past, we've taken a look at their wallets and their pocket organizers. So here I have the Pocket Armor, and here I have the EDC XL. Now I've carried both of these for a number of different reasons. This is a small pocket organizer that pretty much allows you to put a small flashlight or even a knife that maybe doesn't have a clip, have a little pen on the side, so a Fisher Space Pen, just something to put in your pocket to make sure that your EDC items don't bang together. And this EDC XL, which has been a great belt carry for me, something that's allowed me to carry not only a pen but also a Sharpie, which is very important to me. I do like to have two means of writing, and having a marker as well as a pen is definitely a plus. But beyond that, the ability to hold a number of different size multi-tools. So in that regard, it's nice to have a multi-tool right on your hip. But let's say the multi-tool isn't really your flavor. You can go with a nice EDC flashlight, fits in there absolutely perfect, and makes for a perfect holster if you want your flashlight on your hip. But what I've been doing is using this cool little tool. Now this is something you have not seen yet. This knife company is one that has not yet been released. It is a brand new company, so keep your eyes out for a video on this blade in a couple of weeks. But at this point, I've been carrying this around. It is a perfect utility package. The marker to write on boxes, write on different things that you might need, the pen to keep your notes, and that nice EDC blade with a good sharp tip right on your hip. But I'm not here today to talk to you at length about these products. I have a comparison between the Popov Leather handmade products as well as their Cavalry series. Now these two different lines vary greatly. There are a number of differences that you're going to want to see if you're interested in these products. Now if you're interested in seeing these details and a little more about what I'm going to talk about, do me a favor. Stay tuned. So in this video, we're going to take a look at a comparison between the hand-stitched Popov Leather products and the machine-sewn Cavalry Collection. Now, both lines of products use the same Horween Chromexel leather, which is extremely high quality, nicely dyed, and well finished. Both product lines are very well made, with the fundamental difference being that one is ready to ship very quickly and the other is handmade to order. So the Cavalry Collection is capable of being shipped significantly quicker than the hand-sewn version, but it does utilize machine stitching. One of the other differences between the hand-stitched and machine-stitched is the availability of colors. So here you'll see the 4-card billfold wallet in driftwood. The driftwood is the typical color that you'll get with the Cavalry Collection. And the other feature that is limited is the stitching color. So here you'll see the tan stitching. Now as you look around the edge of the wallet, you will notice that the stitching is very even and nicely done. But you can see a mark from the sewing machine. The Cavalry Collection is not quite as refined as the hand-stitched products. And taking a look here at the comparison between the Cavalry and the hand-stitched version, you can clearly see the difference. The hand-stitched Popov Leather products are extremely well done, and here comparing the Cavalry wallet versus my hand-stitched wallet, you can clearly see the difference not only in the quality of the overall look, but the thickness of the thread. The hand-stitched version uses tiger thread, which is very strong and is much thicker in overall gauge. If color is something you're interested in custom selecting, both the color of the leather and as well as the stitching, you would be required to get the hand-stitched version. But for the most part, the rest of the features are pretty much the same. The size of the wallet, the shape, and the general overall features. The size of the ability for your cards to fit in the slots, everything about both of these versions is extremely well done. Now you can see that the billfold wallet is just a little bit larger in overall size. But for me personally, I very much enjoy the hand-stitched version. I think the finishes are just a little bit nicer. And here, taking a look at the Cavalry product, it had just a little bit of a bend to it. So it came in overall good condition, but not just quite as nice and refined as the hand-stitched version. Now taking a look at another Cavalry product from Popov Leather, this is a notebook cover. This notebook cover is the Cavalry A5 notebook cover with pockets. Now this does come in a couple of different color options, and this one here is in the English tan. These notebook covers are very useful and a nice high quality product, but very similar to the wallet. Here too on the notebook cover, you can see some marks from the sewing machine. And again, paying close attention to the overall construction and quality of the stitching, it is definitely nicely done, well stitched with every stitch in place, but the thread is not necessarily as thick as on the hand-stitched version. But overall, if that's not a concern, these products are very nice, well put together, and ready to go at a moment's notice. And at a slightly lower price, you do end up with the benefit that you save a little bit of money if that is something worth considering. But here you'll see that this is an A5 notebook that fits perfectly inside. You can purchase notebooks like this from a number of different places, and it fits absolutely perfect inside the notebook cover. But my opinion is that if you're looking for a high quality leather product, that is why you go to a company like Popov Leather. And if you had the choice between the two, for myself personally, I would pick the hand-stitched version every time. So alright guys, there you have it, a comparison between the Cavalry series and the hand-stitched series of Popov Leather goods. Now before we go too much further, I'd like to throw in one more little bonus piece. So here I have 2 coasters from a 4 coaster set. Now these are considered to be Popov Leather's winter edition. They also have a summer edition. These are very nice little coasters. I've enjoyed them greatly. They actually work very well. They're quite thin. They don't take up too much space when you stack them together, and overall just a nice pattern. Now as I mentioned, there's both the winter series as well as a summer series. So here you see Popov Leather's summer series sticker. Now I think what would be nice is if they actually were to create both a fall and a spring edition. It would be really neat to get a set of 4 of these, one with each one of the seasons. For all I know, they may be in the works on that, but if they're not, I highly encourage it. So at this point, now that we've looked at a number of different products from Popov Leather, everything from their hand-stitched series through the Cavalry series, at this point I think you can see that there is quite a difference. Now granted, both series are very nice. No matter what, you're getting a good quality product, beautiful leather, nicely overall finished, generally well stitched. However, the little nuances and differences between the Cavalry series and the hand-stitched series makes me understand that the hand-stitched series is just that much nicer, that much polish and high-end features and overall quality construction. I have to give it to the hand-stitched series the entire way. So alright guys, there you have it, a quick look at Popov Leather. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.